They make you laugh, they make you cry, and they take sheer joy in destroying you and your loved ones.
That is not spoken correctly.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest animated Disney villains. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're going with a pretty straightforward criteria. As long as the characters are animated by the Mouse House and make us laugh, they're eligible.
He amuses me too.
Number 10, Gaston, Beauty and the Beast. There is nothing this guy can't do. Just ask LeFou.
Gaston, you're the greatest hunter in the whole world!
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you.
This positively primeval baddie has everything going for him in the looks department. To boot, the entire town literally sings his praises.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
I wanna guide Gaston.
Even though he doesn't have to compensate for anything, well, according to him. He also manages to leave us in fits of giggles for much of the film, constantly injuring his sidekick in hilarious and outrageous ways. Gaston's hilarity is otherwise pretty unintentional. His overconfidence and small-mindedness serve as the perfect foil for our beautiful leading lady.
It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Gaston, you are positively primeval.
But beneath all those muscles and that hair, he's got quite the funny bone. Number 9, Professor Ratigan, the Great Mouse Detective. In Disney's interpretation of the Sherlock Holmes-Professor Moriarty rivalry, the legendary Vincent Price voices the underrated Professor Ratigan. Ratigan has a taste for the finer things in life, and with his doting, albeit incompetent lackeys, there's very little stopping this rat from executing his ambitious plan.
I am not a rat!
Okay, he's not a rat. But what really makes Ratigan a hilarious joy to watch are his comical proportions. With hulking broad shoulders accentuated by a long sweeping cape, Ratigan confidently walks and twirls on amusingly tiny feet. With each stride and maniacal cackle, we're reminded that he may just be the world's greatest criminal mind. Number 8, King Candy, also known as Turbo, Wreck-It Ralph. In a truly inspired nod to Ed Wynn as Mad Hatter,
don't let's be silly.
Alan Tudyk pulls off his first Disney voice performance flawlessly.
Thank you for that stirring introduction!
Be it the bounce in his step or the yodely quality of his voice, King Candy's endless supply of energy leaves us laughing. That is, until he reveals his unexpected and evil filling.
I'm Turbo, the greatest racer ever!
For all his positive and bubbly demeanor, he shows his desperation at keeping his kingdom pristine and pink at any cost.
Salmon, that's obviously salmon. What are you doing here?
In any case, we really wouldn't like to spend any time in his fungeon.
Fungeon?
Fun dungeon. You know, it's a play on words. It's a fun... Never mind!
Number 7, Captain Hook, Peter Pan. Peter Pan makes spectacular use of slapstick for its pirate villain.
Roll for the ship! Roll for the ship!
His all-consuming fear of the crocodile is a bit too easy for the eponymous hero to take advantage of. But we don't mind one bit. Each close scrape with the croc brings with it tattered clothes, rattled nerves, and barrels of laughs from the audience.
Whoa!
Hans Conried made hilarious use of his entire vocal range by going from a low threatening whisper to a raucous and rip-roaring shriek at the drop of a hat. We could listen to this codfish's screams for Smee any day. Number 6, Madam Mim, the Sword in the Stone.
Did you know that I can make myself uglier yet?
Okay, we'll just come out and say it. This lady is straight up crazy, but like in an amusing, addled cat lady kind of way. Taking sheer joy in all things grim, this feisty witch is deceitful, arrogant, and heartless, but also seriously powerful. Her magic skills may be equal to legendary sorcerer Merlin, which is not great for him since the two have a rivalry going on.
Want to fight? Want to have a wizard's duel?
Hey, a little competition never hurt anyone, right? Wrong if your nemesis has the temper of 1,000 hornets and breaks her own rules.
No dragons, remember?
Did I say no purple dragons?
Despite all that, Madam Mim's exuberant love for dark magic and competition with Merlin makes us smile every time.
I win! I win!
Number 5. Scar, the Lion King. A Disney version of Claudius from Shakespeare's Hamlet, Scar plots to kill his older brother Mufasa and take his place as king of the Pride Lands.
No king, la 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 la.
Idiots! There will be a king!
Helped in his scheme by the hyenas, Scar is a master manipulator pure and simple. Something that comes to him easily thanks to his natural charm.
Oh, I shall practice my curtsy.
Voiced by the smooth Jeremy Irons, Scar brings the lion's share of deadpan humor to the film. Something we couldn't help but giggle at even as kids.
When I'm king, what'll that make you?
A monkey's uncle.
Evil in a sly sort of way, Scar is more subtly funny than some of the other villains on this list. But he takes great pains to retain his stature in the Lion Kingdom. After all, it's a matter of pride.
And injustice deliciously square.
Number 4. Prince John, Robin Hood. This prince gives a whole new meaning to the term cowardly lion.
Don't hurt me! No, don't hurt me! Help! Help!
Prince John rules Nottingham while his older brother King Richard is out crusading, and demonstrates time and time again that he will do anything to kill Robin Hood and keep his wealth intact. While this might make him sound like a hard-ass villain instead of a funny one, that couldn't be further from the truth. Whenever things don't go his way, this comical young prince immediately resorts to sucking his thumb and calling for his mommy.
Mommy!
Even though he doesn't possess the qualities of a natural-born leader, his immaturity and lack of common sense make him one hilarious villain we just can't take seriously.
Taxes! Beautiful, lovely taxes!
Number 3. Jafar, Aladdin.
I think she took it rather well.
This diamond-in-the-rough villain dishes out the laughs in the 1992 Disney version of this legendary tale. Jafar's insatiable hunger for power drives his every move. Assisted by his loyal parrot Iago, this snake-like scoundrel tricks Aladdin into retrieving a mystical lamp that will make him all-powerful. And of course, like most villains, Jafar gets his kicks by tormenting the heroes.
Shalom! Goodbye, see ya! Ex-Prince Ali!
But he makes us laugh with his voice, mannerisms, and dry sense of humor.
This is my royal vizier, Jafar. He's delighted too.
Ecstatic.
Playing straight man to the sillier Iago, Jafar and his sidekick bring out the best and worst in each other.
I love the way your foul little mind works.
Number 2. Yzma, the Emperor's New Groove.
To save on postage, I'll just poison him with this.
Who doesn't love Yzma? Not only is she deliciously evil, she's also so lovably hilarious it's hard not to pick her as an instant favorite. Angry after being fired by Emperor Cusco, Yzma plots to poison him, with help from her dummy of a sidekick Kronk. But it all goes wrong when Kronk accidentally chooses the wrong bottle and turns Cusco into a llama.
A llama? He's supposed to be dead!
Now, Yzma and Kronk must embark on a comical journey through an active jungle to stop Cusco from drinking the antidote. Yzma's blend of slapstick comedy and sarcasm make her one of the funniest Disney villains of all time.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
And let's be honest, who didn't laugh at her sadistic kitty voice?
I'm going to kill you!
Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Roars are the best scarers on campus, Sullivan. Can't have a member getting shown up by a beach ball.
Everyone will tell you to let it go and move on, but don't. Instead, let it fester and boil inside of you.
Number 1. Hades, Hercules. Although Pain and Panic make decent bad guy sidekicks, it's Hades who brings the most fear, the most sarcasm, and the most laughs. Voiced by the great James Woods, this fiery villain is the epitome of calm and collected. What? Okay, maybe not, but it's his explosive temper that has us in stitches every time. For a guy who so easily blows his top, he can be just as charismatic and hella cool. Kinda like a used car salesman.
We dance, we kiss, we schmooze, we carry on, we go home happy. What do you say? Come on.
Hades resents his brother Zeus for sticking him with the god of the underworld job, so he'll do anything to rule Mount Olympus.
Get them!
Plotting to kill your own family is pretty dark, right? But what makes Hades our top pick is how much fun he has doing it.
You know, I haven't been this choked up since I got a hunk of moussaka caught in my throat. Huh?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.